Are you ready for career success? Your Career Podcast will help you to take control of your career. You can also find out your career success score by taking my 2-minute career success quiz. You'll get your results, analysis, and recommendations immediately. Go to janejacksoncoach.com/career success quiz. The link is in my show notes. Now, on with the show. Welcome to episode 241 of Your Career Podcast. Have you ever wondered if you are too old to be hired? Has age been a problem? I just wanted to have a chat in this episode about you, and if you've ever wondered if you're too old to land another job, or that perhaps your age is a barrier to what you really want to do. Now, those of you who already know me and who've been listening for a long time to my podcast, or you follow me on LinkedIn, you know that I get on my high horse about ageism in the workplace. And I believe that, honestly, we are never too old to reinvent our careers. That's right. We are never too old to be the person we were born to be. And I honestly believe that. And you'll know that I help professionals to embrace their ability, regardless of age. Yes, it's not just the over 50s who are concerned about ageism. Okay, just this week, I was speaking with a client and she told me that she was concerned about being 41 and she was feeling too old. So this can hit you at any time. And I recently delivered a webinar for over 55s for a company called 55 Redefined in the UK, because they asked me if I could deliver a LinkedIn webinar to those who might not have got profiles on LinkedIn as yet. And so I did so. But when I did, I decided to follow them on all their social channels as well. And I found that on one of their Instagram posts, it was so inspiring. They had this wonderful woman called Colleen Heidemann, who is 73 years old now, and she started modeling at the age of 69. 69. She's now an influencer in her age group. It's quite amazing. 73, absolutely stunning, beautiful lady, full of energy. And you know what? I want to be like her when I grow up. Okay. And just for the record, for those of you who don't know, I'm very happy for you to know my age. I'm 63 and have no intentions of slowing down for a long time yet. And why should I? I love what I do. I'm good at what I do. I've got lots of energy. I maintain my health. I make sure I walk every day. I eat well. And honestly, when you love what you do, if your career is something that inspires you each and every day, and being a career coach inspires me every day because I get to work with people like you, why would I ever want to stop? Okay. Now, just for your interest, the link to 55 Redefined, or Life Redefined is their Instagram account, the post that captured my attention and excitement, it's in my show notes. Okay, so you'll be able to find the link to that really inspiring post at janejacksoncoach.com/podcast, episode 241. And you'll see Colleen Heidemann in action. And in one of her images, you'll see that she's wearing a t-shirt with the slogan, "Old is the new black." And of course, I had to go and buy myself the t-shirt. I found it online and I ordered it. Old is the new black. And you know what? I love it. But when I put it on, my husband didn't understand what it meant. So I had to explain it to him. But you know what? As my dear friend and author of the book, Aging Fearlessly, Karen Sander, says, aging is inevitable, but growing old is our choice. So I'd like to know, how do you define too old? And in fact, I'd go so far as ask you, too old for what? Okay, why even say I'm too old for anything? But too old for exactly what? For example, if you're over 30, if you're over 40, over 50, over 60, or over 70, are you too old to be heard, to be loved, to be appreciated, to contribute your years of experience and knowledge to benefit someone whose problems you can help to solve? Or are you too old to be considered as an individual rather than an age bracket? Or perhaps are you too old to learn something new or to try something different? Or are you too old to make a positive impact? Of course not. But you know what? Unfortunately, according to a 2021 report by the Australian Human Rights Commission, age discrimination remains a significant issue in the workplace, and that affects both job seekers and employees. And here are some statistics that I found out, which I think you might find interesting. Around 27% of workers over the age of 50 reported experiencing age discrimination in the workplace. Older job seekers are more likely to experience long-term unemployment, with the average duration of unemployment for workers aged 55 and over being around 71 weeks. That's long, isn't it? Older workers are more likely to be retrenched, according to this survey, or have their contracts terminated, and they find it more challenging to secure new job opportunities than younger workers. And I mean, that just makes my blood boil. I hope it makes your blood boil too. But, this is one finding that surprised me, that despite being a protected attribute under Australian law, only 56% of workers are even aware that age discrimination is illegal. So, how can we overcome ageism in the workplace? I was thinking, so that I wanted to have some solutions rather than complaining, of course. But here are some strategies that you can take if you've ever had a bit of a wobble and worry about age, okay, or ageism. First of all, upskilling. One of the strategies you can make you can take, because by staying current with the technological advancements, and they're fast and rapid, really rapid these days, and industry trends, we mature age professionals can demonstrate our continued relevance in the workplace. And I'm really excited about how rapidly AI, artificial intelligence, is enhancing our lives. Some people see it as a massive threat, but I'm finding ways to use it to help in a myriad of ways in my life. And every day I'm learning. So we need to stay current, okay? The next one is to network. We have to stay connected. Please don't shy away from reaching out, building connections within your industry and in new industries as well, and staying engaged with professional organizations that can help you to expand your job search if you're looking for a job and keep you informed about new opportunities. And I know I used to run networking events, LinkedIn Local Sydney networking events, and I know that many people feel that networking is simply schmoozing, or it's a bit icky and they don't like to do it. But if you think of it as an opportunity to learn about someone else, perhaps you can offer help to someone else and also gain feedback and advice, then networking's not so bad, is it? It's just a conversation after all. The next thing you could do is to highlight your transferable skills. So if you emphasize your transferable skills, and you know that you have many that can be relevant across different jobs and different industries, and you create strong accomplishment statements that demonstrate your value to potential employers and also highlight the results that you achieve, then you'll be able to use those transferable skills to your benefit. Now, you might need help to do this. And I can help you with this. Okay. So you'll be able to find help in my Career Success program. So just go to thecareersacademy.online and you'll find all the information about my Career Success program and how I can help you to identify your transferable skills, build your self-confidence, create a resume that actually works, leverage LinkedIn and build your brand to attract opportunities. I do all of that for you, okay? And if we both stick together, keep a positive frame of mind, and overcome all of the challenges that you will face as you try and reinvent your career, then you will be successful. We can do it together. Okay, so check out my career success program, links in the show notes as well. But the next thing you can do to overcome ageism is to address those negative stereotypes, because mature age professionals can help to dispel those negative stereotypes about ageism in the workplace by being open to new ideas, new ways of doing things, new technology, ask questions, and genuinely be interested in learning from professionals of any age. Okay, whether they're millennials or baby boomers or Gen Z or whatever age, they've all got something to share, as we do as well. And just because you are of a certain age, it doesn't mean you have to dress like an oldie, or, as one of my clients once said, one of the greys. Just dress to express your personality and professionalism too. Okay, so to overcome ageism, it really requires a collective effort from employers, employees, and society as a whole. And I'd like to ask you, how are you helping to promote a culture of inclusivity and respect for all generations? And what else can we do? I'm asking you now. I need ideas from you. What else can we do to create a more equitable and age-diverse workplace? I'd really love to keep this conversation going, and I'd love you to send me a message on LinkedIn, and maybe you can even share a post of you in action showing your energy and enthusiasm, regardless of your age, and tag me by putting @Jane Jackson, and then that will tag me, okay, so that I know you've posted it and I can help to boost your post as well. I mean, I would love that, okay? So make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn. Find me, just look for Jane Jackson Career Coach. You'll find me on LinkedIn. Let me know that you listen to Your Career podcast, because that always makes me happy to know. And let's do something about this concern that so many people have, that they're too old to be hired. And, just a little secret before I leave you today. It's a little known secret, but at my ripe old age of 40, and that's over 20 years ago, I choreographed and performed in a musical about the final days of Boogie Street in Singapore. So much fun. We opened at the Raffles Hotel, and every night we received standing ovations. And unfortunately, we got very scathing reviews from the critics, but it was so much fun. I led my dance troupe, and the dancers were all in their late teens and 20s. And I was over 40 at the time. I danced in it as well as choreographed it, and we had the best time together. And that's just to highlight that we are never too old. And if every generation embraced what other generations add to their life experience, we'd be so happy. Okay, so happy. And it all contributes to our rich tapestry of life. Now, just fun, I've added the link to a brief snippet of our finale, and you'll see me dancing with my boys and girls as well in the finale of Chameleon on YouTube, and that's in the show notes too. Okay, so go and have a look. You might have a bit of a laugh, and it really is fun. So until next time, I'll say goodbye and stay happy, healthy, and keep listening to Your Career Podcast. Bye now. Thanks for joining me today. For affordable career help, please check out my Career Success program. I provide a unique blend of online and live career coaching to help you take control of every aspect of your career or career change. If you aren't where you want to be in your career, let's talk. Check it out at thecareersacademy.online. The links are in my show notes.